One of the things I really like is this concept of a news roundup. It is probably the most efficient use of your time. Kyle will just set these. Russia, here's what's going on in that area. China, Korea, the Middle East. I mean, heavens, you don't have to watch Don Lemon for 42 minutes every night to get informed on what is going on. Sheldon, is there anything you could tell us about the founding of the Institute with Scott and Will that you think people would find of interest?
I was living in California at the time. I had been working for the Future Freedom Foundation, and the funding came to an end, and so I had a chance to save on some money because a friend of mine was willing to put me up in an apartment. So we moved to California. Ended up being a year and a half. When I went, I didn't know how long it was going to be, and I was in beautiful San Diego County, northern county, where the weather, of course, is basically perfect every day, and spending a lot of time just sitting outside on the patio there with my laptop or reading, and writing columns for my own blog, which I've had since 2005, called Free Association. And I guess the best I can reconstruct it is I got a call from Scott. You know, I knew I'd been on his show before, and of course I knew Anti-War, and some of my stuff had appeared at Anti-War. And you know, again, best as I can recall, he was saying things like, "We need to do something. We need to start an organization." And I said, "Okay, sounds good to me." I didn't have a full-time job. I said, "Sounds good to me." And then before I know it, he brings Will Grigg in on it, and we're having these three-way calls. I still remember the scene. It was, you know, gorgeous weather. I could sit outside, smoke my pipe, smoke a cigar, and talk. Just kick this idea around. And at first, I wondered, is it really going to go anywhere? You know, we're talking. That's great, but you know, Scott's like a dynamo. There's no stopping him when he gets an idea, which is a good thing. And he kept the conversation going, and we kicked the name around, and I don't remember that we came up with. Scott probably came up with it. I don't know. Scott may be able to correct me here. Libertarian Institute, and before I knew it, things were happening. He enlisted somebody to do a decent website, and you know, just one thing or another. We were talking about what books we could do, and I said, you know, I have collections of stuff that we could, you know, kind of turn around fairly quickly. He was the guy who pushed the Palestine book. I guess I really wouldn't have thought of that, and I'm glad he pushed me on that. I don't know, like I say, the rest was history, but I hope there's a huge history in front of us too.